Hello and good day from wherever you might be listening to us. My name is Tulawet Oyileka from Branton, Nigeria, and today we're going to be speaking with a vibrant and wonderful entrepreneur who is currently taking over the Nigerian food market. And she doesn't like to be called a CEO, she prefers Odogwu dinner pepper. Alright, nice to meet you, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Joy Ndobisi, popularly known as Odogwu dinner pepper.
Alright.
A biochemist and a food producer.
Oh wow, that's very. So can you tell us what's the history behind that name Odogwu dinner pepper?
You know, let me use the word a pretty lady. People prefer me doing a posh kind of business like designers and all that. And I choose pepper and it's so rare to people. So after doing this and after being successful in pepper selling, I decided to call myself Odogwu the pepper.
Yeah. I think that's a very good one. So the name of your brand is Jugowsburg. So can you tell us what it is all about and how did you come about that name? Because everything about you is very, very unique.
Yeah. Our slogan is excellence is a story. So everything about Jugowsburg speaks excellence. Okay, the name comes from my boat name Joy Ugo, and the Burg there is a city. I wanted to build a brand that looks like a city, a brand that accommodates both food and other things.
Okay.
So
what inspired you to go into this form of business? Because you said you're a biochemist.
Okay, growing up, I've loved and I have admired every billboard I see on the road. So I'm like, one day I want to have my product on the billboard.
Okay.
So I also worked in so many restaurants, 5-star restaurants in Lagos, and I loved everything about food. And I started with Wi-Fi CCTV that enable people monitor their homes and offices through their phones. But it wasn't really moving so much. So I decided to add something that moves every day. You know, food is something everybody must buy.
Yes, definitely.
That took me to food production.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am. So can we know the type of products I do? Can we know like the names like pepper and what else are you also
Okay, we have Jugowsburg paprika, that's the first product. We have Jugowsburg economic such as sugar. We have Jugowsburg coconut flakes. We have our date seed syrup. We have our date sugar. We have our curry. We have fish spices.
Oh, wow.
And we a kind of shift into cosmetics. We have our branded antiperspirant. We have a poultry farm.
Oh wow!
Farm.
So you're really into everything.
That's
so,
the 60.
all right, wow. But what do you hope, or what message do you hope your brand is passing to people? Because you're doing sugar, you're doing pepper, you're doing so many other things. But when people see your name, the name of your brand anywhere, what message do you want them to like get from that?
Okay, like I said earlier, Jugowsburg is all about excellence, and
yes.
Part of it is giving out a product that is so affordable that can accommodate both the high and the low, something that people can get with just 50 or 100 naira. So I want a forum or a place or a market where people, any standard, can acquire or get any product of Jugowsburg, like the sugar 15 naira, or like the big brand or the big pack you can have into 50 grams, 500 grams. So we're able to give the market 15 naira sachet, paprika, and every other product are just within 115 naira.
That's very nice. Now we know the Nigerian economy is where that is currently the state, and things keep getting more and more expensive. Dollar rate is always on the rise and all. So how are you able to maintain that quality? Because you said you want to be affordable to the layman, but how are you able to afford that quality?
Okay, every successful entrepreneur or every business that wants to remain relevant in the market must maintain quality despite the cost. The only thing we do is to adjust the quantity a little bit, but maintaining the quality. I don't prioritize my quality because that's what speaks for me in the market. Because whoever that picks, for instance, the Jugowsburg paprika, from the very first day we started producing to today, is still the same, and that's what keeps them coming. The sugar, the same thing. Whoever that picks the sugar from the beginning till now, they still get the same quality they've been getting from the beginning.
Oh, that's really interesting. So now, how do you source for your raw materials? Do you go local or international? How do you do it?
The ones that should be acquired should be contacted from Indian suppliers, Chinese suppliers. We do that, but mostly we have most of our products here in Nigeria from the farmers, directly from the farmers in North, and some packaging companies, that's expatriates that came to Lagos to stay, we get from them directly.
So have you experienced any challenges? Because as an entrepreneur, there's no way you have to encounter one or two things.
Yeah, I've experienced so many challenges. Every entrepreneur will experience financial challenges and marketing challenges. So for financial challenges, I did not start big. Like I started from my dining table, my dining room. I was building it. Jugowsburg was registered in the year 2020. We started with the Wi-Fi CCTV, but the food production started in the year 2021. So it was a thing that I needed to do. I didn't have enough. I was saving and trying to build. Now for the marketing aspect, that's the most challenging part of the business. Taking this product to the market for the first time, they will tell you this brand is not known. They want to keep seeing the ones they already know. Like, will they buy? They keep turning you down. Even people you're better than will look down on your product because it doesn't have a name. So one day after marketing, I really did the marketing. I did the marketing. So one day I got home, I was very tired and I decided to make a prayer. I told God, I will no longer go out for a marketing. These people will find me and Jugowsburg will sell in 36 states. I did this prayer and I needed to work with that. So I started thinking of how to make it achievable, selling to 36 states without meeting them because financially I cannot support it. So I thought of social media and period then I was in Spangler Market. I joined Spangler Market 2018. Then the things happening there, I don't really believe that because the way people make sales in bulk, people make millions, people start from small and grow big. In fact, most of the popular brands we have today in the market started from scratch from Spangler. So I used to feel those stories when we're not real until I decided to start going viral, start selling this product in 30 states. So I got verified in 2021, made my post and took off from there. Spangler Purity also helped me so much on my product. She was really helping me, tagging me every now and then, taking my product I paid her specially. So from Spangler, I got over 100 distributors. Period to then I had just 2 distributors, all in Lagos. And within the space of 3 years, I had 100 distributors in 30 states for now, all from Spangler.
That's a wonderful
thing.
But do you have any specific story, a particular challenge that you encountered and how you overcame it? Something juicy. Give me something juicy
about the business. I would say people. When I started making this product, it wasn't popular, so no competitor. Let me use Jugowsburg sugar. So a time came. After some time, the sugar started going round in 15-20 states. So everybody wanted to do Jugowsburg sugar. Some people would take my product and go to some printing companies to ask them, can you produce this product? But one thing about Jugowsburg, like I said, always prioritizing quality. So I make sure I don't source my raw materials in a local place. So even if they try sourcing it, they won't get exact Jugowsburg packaging material. So it was really competitive, having people, everybody wants to push Jugowsburg sugar in the market. So I had to step up with my pricing, step up with my packaging, with the way I accommodate my distributors. I made them believe so much in Jugowsburg that Jugowsburg has come to stay, and with that they didn't accept any other product in the market.
Wow, that's really wonderful. So Jugowsburg has been around for how many years now?
Jugowsburg was registered in the year 2020. That's 4 years, but the food production was just 3 years.
About 3 years. And since its inception, can you tell me any notable achievements or awards that you garnered?
For award, nothing yet. Okay. But for achievements, you see where we are now. From dining to this kind of place. So we've had from one smaller machine to over 20 industrial packaging machines, to dryers, industrial dryers, a lot of industrial machines that we need to move out of here now. So we have trucks and buses and so many others.
Yeah. That's really interesting. So if we were to compare when you started to now, how much would you say you've grown?
How much? Percent?
Yes, percent.
Okay. From 5% to Let me use 75%.
Okay, so was there something you did then that if you had the opportunity to go back again, you would not even try
Yes,
to do?
yes. Okay, I had to source for a loan starting from a godfather who helped us. So I acquired machines that were not necessary. At those points, I never needed those heavy machines because I was growing. I needed my time to, to spread out before I got those machines. So I ended up buying machines I did not use. So I would advise every entrepreneur, most times they think it's all about getting industrial machines. No, the first thing is to get the market first and know the things you need. With time, you realize that the things you bought first are not even needed.
So did you have to do like any understudying on that, any mentor or something like that?
No, like as a biochemist, So, but I study every day online. I browse about everything I want to do, both from packaging, both from production. I do Google them, I watch YouTube, and I read books. I buy books online, I read them, I put the knowledge together with my biochemist idea and all that.
So will you say that there was it like a particular mentor, whether
for
not
food?
the person?
No.
Yes.
Okay, the only mentor I have for business is Spangler, but outside Spangler, no other food production mentor.
So will you say there's a particular book that you read that really helped shape your ideas and really help you as you move forward?
Which one will I remember?
Or which is your favorite book out of all of them?
I don't have any favorite. They're all important.
Okay. So now, apart from the sugar and the pepper and all that, do you have any other products that you're currently trickling behind? Anything
Okay, it's our coconut flakes.
Oh wow!
It's going to be ready by next month. We should be pushing it. Coconut flakes and our deodorants will be in 2 months' time.
Oh, that's really nice. So where do you see your business in, let's say, 10 years' time now?
I want to be competing with Dangote. I should be. I'm in 30 states, though not all the parts of the state knows about Jugowsburg. But in a state, about 50 to 60 persons have used or heard about Jugowsburg. But I want it to be that you can wake up a little child, a 2 years old child, and tell this child, what's the favorite brand? Person can honestly say Jugowsburg flakes or Jugowsburg sugar or any of the Jugowsburg product.
That's really, really nice to hear. So do you have any advice for entrepreneurs out there who are also thinking of starting their own
something new
program, something like this? Because the Nigerian economy, it's not really, it's favorable, but it's also quite a bit difficult for entrepreneurs to start up and do, especially something as big as a skill that you're in. So do you have any advice?
Okay, for a startup, most times online, I see people, they come online, they will make a post like, what business can I start with 5 million naira and make 100,000 monthly or weekly, or what business can I start with 100,000 and make this. Coming online to ask people about business idea is not the main thing to do. You need to look around you, because every successful entrepreneur has solved a problem. If you get, everybody solved a problem. So if you want to be successful, you have to solve a problem. For instance, I solved the problem of people having sugar in a sachet, 15 naira. I'll solve the problem of pepper. Before now, people buy pepper, and they complain about not being spicy because they feel this pepper might have been mixed with something else. So we solve the problem of giving the market a 15 naira sachet. So if an entrepreneur can look around, what can I do? What are the problems I can solve? With that, you know what to do, other than coming online to ask of, a business idea, following someone's idea. Then do what you have the zeal for. And secondly, be persistent. Business is not something you walk into this year and expect to be like Jugowsburg. It took us 4 years to be here. So it's something you have to put in your best. Don't give up. The market will make you look silly, but something you need to keep pushing. Believe in your brand. Carry your brand on your head. If I can sell pepper, a pretty lady like me sells pepper, that means any other product can sell. It's all about keeping the shame at home. You're not doing this for anybody. You have to work hard. Do this your life depends on it, and it will grow.
So have you had instances where you've been approached by people, maybe for mentorship, for them to also start similar business?
Yes, I've done that with people, but not really similar. But a lot of people from online keep chatting me. I have over 30 people I've mentored on how to start their branding, how to start their machine sourcing, how to do 1 or 2 things online. I've not met them. Just online.
So do you plan on let's say creating more production companies in other parts of the country, or are you still based in Lagos State?
With time, I think we need to move down maybe to the east and to the south, west.
All right. So do you have a personal coach? Something that gets you going into when things are starting to look a little rough, something you just say to yourself and then you're back on track.
Yes, I must make it. I must make it. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, so now just to go a little bit, let's just have a little fun. What is your go-to song for the day? Like,
Go-to song.
if you just want to just vibe, what song do you listen to? Or let's say your favorite musician or someone like that.
Okay, Spirit lead me where my trust is sweet that borders.
Wow.
Let me walk upon the waters. Wait for you to call me. Take me deep. I'm feeling so emotional. I sing this song each time I'm down. Like, this business is very stressful. Sometimes you feel like you are at the edge. So each time I sing the song, I feel relieved. I feel like, yes, I get back in. Like, God is still there for me.
I understand.
Yeah.
So when times like that comes, when you get too overwhelmed and all, so how do you get yourself back up?
I pray because every steps that I've took, every steps at Jugowsburg, I do that with prayer. From the day I registered Jugowsburg.
Alright, so just a few questions more before we cut it today. I'd like you to tell us a TMI, just a TMI for the day. Just tell us something you've done today. Anything special.
Something special.
Yeah,
it's welcoming you guys. Having my makeup done. Like, I'm not done. Have this makeover in over 8 months.
Oh wow! Wow,
so
that's
this
really
is something special for me. Like,
alright.
I look very pretty as a paper seller.
Yeah, you do look very, very pretty.
Yeah.
So last question for the day. I just want you to hype your business in, let's say 15-30 seconds. So I just want you to hype your business.
I should introduce my business.
Yes, introduce your business.
Okay, Jugowsburg paprika is the best spicy and hot flavor pepper you can find in the market. What about my sugar? The only Odogwu in sugar sachet. Our coconut flakes is amazing. Like, every child will love this product. Both adults and children love.
So where should we go to get your product?
In the market, anywhere in the market, supermarkets, stores.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time.
Thank you for coming.
So do you have any comment or anything to say? Any
I
advice
want to
you
thank
to
you.
throw out there?
Advice.
Any advice or anything to throw out there?
Okay, I also want to advise every entrepreneur. It's all about entrepreneurs to cut costs by all means, because sometimes we tend to spend in the things that are not necessary.
Okay.
I can tell you, but I don't really need to say this, but there are some things we can cut, like some lifestyles that need to be adjusted just for your business to grow. It can take you 3-4 years to just live that life and grow this business. I also want to encourage everyone who has been trying out to grow or build a brand. Don't worry, hang on there. If Jugowsburg sells pepper in 30 states, you can sell out your products.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you to Purity. Purity. I really appreciate her because she has really made entrepreneurship easy for me. Ever since I met Purity, marketing has been easy for me. And since from the period I said I would never go to the market for marketing, and I've stopped going to the market. People call me every day from Spangler, every minute, every now and then. I keep receiving new calls. Imagine having over 100 distributors and big buyers. Not people that buy in, big buyers all over 30 states. I want to say thank you to Purity, and I also want to encourage every entrepreneur. If you're not in Spangler Market, just go and look for it. I am not joking. Go to Facebook, search for Spangler Market. It's a place to sell for free. Like, you don't need to pay for anything. You meet buyers, you meet both big and small buyers, all kinds of business. Just go to Spangler and trade.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's just so nice speaking with you. You're so down to earth, and Jugowsburg is definitely going to take over Nigeria and Africa.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Alright, so that's it. That's our time with the CEO of Jugowsburg.
Yeah.
Hype yourself again. Odogwu di na pepper. Yes. So if you need sugar, pepper, paprika,
flakes,
exactly, and so on.
Fixed prices.
Exactly. So once you go to the market, ensure to look out for the name Jugowsburg. It's quality, it's affordable, and it's the best. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a lovely day. Bye.